Hey, what is up, guys? We're back with another episode of our series where we are rating the strongest One Piece characters, giving them ratings 1 through 100 based on 4 different categories. And today we're going to be rating our, I believe, 17th character on the list, and he is, of course, none other than everyone's favorite navigationally challenged swordsman. Of course, we're talking about the man Roronoa Zoro himself, the samurai of the Straw Hats. Now, getting right into it, we're going to rate his physical strength. Obviously very physically strong. We see his weight routine, able to perform great feats of strength. I think giving him a 22 out of 25 is pretty fair, just because we've seen him, use obviously his physical strength very often. Able to cut Pika in half, which is, maybe a little bit of skill, a little bit of hockey involved in that, not just pure physical strength, but still very impressive. I think a 22 out of 25 is pretty fair. Moving on to durability, again, we got to give him a 25 out of 25. There's so many examples we could use, but I think if you've seen the show for any amount of time, if you've seen Zoro, you know that it's a well-deserved score. And I don't think I have to go too far into actually explaining about why he deserves its score. But moving on to Devil Fruit, which he doesn't have Devil Fruit, but I guess in his case, combat skill. I think we got to give him. This one's kind of a tough one for me, honestly, because obviously he's very skilled with the sword. Is he deserving of a 25? I don't think so. I think for a swordsman, Mihawk's a 25, and we don't know how close he is to Mihawk's level yet. The last time, of course, they actually faced each other was at the very beginning of One Piece, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know what I'd give his. I don't think it's on Mihawk's level yet. At least we can't definitively say that, but I do think it's pretty close. So as far as his combat skill, I think a 22 is fair. Maybe it's even a little low, but I think it's a pretty fair score. Moving on to hockey, he's a confirmed Conqueror's user, so we can give him a 20 at least. But I think I will give him a 21, just based on the fact that we've seen him use hockey pretty regularly. So I think, you know what? I'll just give him I'll give him the base 20 for Conqueror's user. Maybe 20, maybe a 21 would be kind of pushing it a little bit. So that, I believe, gives him a final score of 89. Would put him at 3, right behind Kuzan, at 90, and then 2 spots below Kid, who's currently at 1 with 91. So a little change to the top 3. I'll show the rest of the list here. Make sure to give me a like and a follow. Make sure to check out the links in the description if you're one of the few that actually make it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching, and tune in next time to see who we rate next.